Hey everyone, welcome back to The Mind of Thomas. We gather here today to mourn the loss of my favorite video game of all time, Super Mario Galaxy 2. It was murdered by Nintendo on the morning of September the 3rd, 2020, when they announced it would not be included in the Super Mario 3D AllStars collection. Despite this baffling exclusion, however, I'm really enjoying Super Mario 3D AllStars. It's so nice having 3 of these great games in one package that I can play anywhere. I only wish Nintendo would do this type of thing for even more of their games. So I thought about it a bit and decided to compile together my top 5 ideas for Nintendo compilations in this video. To start things off, I have a collection that I call Pokemon 3D All-Stars. This would include ports of the mainline 3DS Pokemon titles, all optimized in HD for the Nintendo Switch system. One feature new to these versions of the games, however, would be connectivity with Pokemon Home, allowing you to transfer your Pokemon from these games almost directly to Sword and Shield, without the need to go through the complicated process of transferring from Pokemon Bank on the 3DS. Like most Pokemon games, this would come in 2 versions, each including the different versions of each game featured. For example, one set would include Pokemon X, Omega Ruby, and Sun, while another would feature Pokemon Y, Alpha Sapphire, and Moon. I feel this collection would provide a good way for new players to experience the 3DS Pokemon titles, and would also make all of the 3D-era Pokemon titles playable on one system. Second thing second, I'd like to introduce the Mii Collection. This would be a compilation focused on family party games from the Wii era, featuring the beloved Mii avatars. Bundled in this collection would be HD remasters of Wii Sports Resort, Wii Party, Wii Play, and Wii Play Motion. Newly added to these versions would be the ability to play against people around the world online. Overall, this would provide a great value for families looking for a game they can all play together, and would also allow fans who grew up with a Wii to re-experience some of its most iconic party games. Third on the list is Paper Mario: The Storybook Trilogy, featuring the first free Paper Mario titles, remastered in HD. It's commonly agreed upon among fans of the Paper Mario series that the games took a vastly different direction after the original 3 games, opting for a more literal papercraft approach than the story RPG vibe the first 3 had. With recent comments from series producer Kensuke Tanabe, it's unlikely that the Paper Mario series will ever go back to its original roots, for better or worse. So it feels only fitting that the original 3 games would once again be made available to give older fans a taste of what once was, while also introducing new fans to these beloved classics. Now let's get on to what is probably the weirdest, most out there idea I have on this list. Skip Saga. This would include 4 games developed by a company called Skip Limited, who are known for producing some very obscure Nintendo games, many of which have never been released outside of Japan. Despite this, they are still beloved by their fans, and their games honestly deserve a wider audience. This second chance could be granted in this compilation, which would include what are, in my opinion, some of the games that really show off their charm. These include Chibi Robo, a game about a tiny robot doing house chores, Gift Pia, a life simulation game, Captain Rainbow, a game about a washed-up TV star having adventures with Nintendo's lesser-known characters, and a WiiWare game called Snowpack Park that's also a bit of a life sim itself. While these may seem very weird to the average gamer, I feel this compilation would be a dream come true to many. Finally, I'd like to present a collection of 2 of Nintendo's most cherished games of all time. The Legend of Zelda: The Hero of Time collection. This would include The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time and The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. These games are beloved and were really made as a pair, making them a no-brainer for a 2-pack. The versions in this collection will be based on the 3DS remakes of these games, being then remastered into full-screen HD for the Nintendo Switch. Honestly, out of all the ideas I've pitched so far in this video, I see this being the one most likely to happen, as Zelda's 35th anniversary is coming up in 2021, and these games are too synonymous with Nintendo at this point to simply never be re-released on one of their best-selling systems of all time. So you could almost consider this pick more of a prediction than a pure wish. Well, that about wraps up this video. If you enjoyed my collection ideas, please leave a big fat thumbs up and subscribe for more epic videos like this one. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.